Canada should have even grown above this now. The electric wires being littered in almost all the places. This video is going to be a very raw video. Like, I'm just going to be saying things the way they are. And it's okay for you to agree with me, and it's also okay for you not to agree with me. Kindly watch this video to the end, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel when you are done watching. When you are outside of Canada and you keep hearing Canada, or when you've not visited Canada before and you keep hearing Canada, Canada as a country, what comes to your mind is that Canada is a mini heaven, is a small heaven, is a place where we don't have poor people, is a place where everybody has jobs, is a place where we don't have hungry people, and many more. But no, it's not like that. I can tell you that for free. It is not like that. I've stayed here for a few months, and this is not what they told me. This is what I have observed. The first thing I noticed when I came here was the electric wires being littered in almost all the places. Almost, I did not say all. Of course, there are some places where you will not see electric wires being littered everywhere. But the few places I saw, I just saw electric wires being, you know, the way it used to be in all these rural villages where electric wires would just be dangling. It may not really be dangling that low, but it will not be properly arranged. You see it, you know.
I'm not the one who told you never, no, no. I'm not the one who draws the line.
So that was the number one thing that brought my expectations down. I said, Canada should have even grown above this now. There are some countries that are not even this developed, that yet you will see that most of these things is not what you'll be seeing exposed everywhere. The second thing I noticed is the untarred roads. There are so many untarred roads here, though not major roads, but even at that. And that immediately reminds me of my home country, because it's a developing country. So I want to agree with my country that yes, it's developing. But when you hear Canada, I believe you will not think of you seeing Earth Road. When I was in Aberdeen in the UK, I never saw untarred road one day. I'm not mixing words. I never saw untarred road one day. Even while traveling on the highway, say maybe little, I never saw it one day. So I now felt, I said, it's like this Canada, people are really hyping this place, because there are some things you shouldn't expect to see when you are hearing some places like Canada that you say, untarred road. Okay. So there are many untarred roads here. You know what? I always have evidence. I took a clip of some untarred roads I saw.
No, no, 'cause I'm not the one who turns his eyes away in silence. I'm not the one who let you go, let you go.
Yeah, some people may be like it's a street, but even at that, there are some streets in some small countries that are all tarred. So Canada is hyped too. It's truly hyped. Another one that shocked me is different insects. I can't I can't tell you when last I saw cockroaches. But as soon as I came in, I saw roaches. Even my kids did not know it, the names. I said, this is cockroach. So not even only cockroach. Then it was later I started hearing of fleas, sand fleas, bugs, wasps everywhere. When I go out and come back, different bites on my body. I cannot really tell you this is so bite, you know, different things on my body. Even my kids, I had to start buying insecticide. And let me tell you guys, what is 90%? 95% of all the insecticide I bought did not work. Did not work. Okay, I will spray. If I want to spray directly on some insects, they will just still be moving. If it's the one that will fly, they will keep flying. I bought different types. I'll go on Google, I will search which one is good for this. In fact, the bites, the fleas, wherever they are caught, they kept on increasing. I said, so in this Canada, I thought, because all these things I've not experienced them in a long time, and I did not expect to see them here. If not, probably I would have gotten some insecticides while coming or insect repellents while coming. How will I know that I would come and meet all these insects, different types? So nobody really talks about that. That there are a lot of bugs, a lot of roaches, a lot of ants. I can't even think of. I don't even want to imagine them. So that one, maybe I will make a separate video on that, on how I was able to deal with all these insects. I will do a separate video on that because it really took me a while to figure out how to get rid of those things. And I know some people here in Canada are facing the same situation as me. So in a way, I was able to get rid of them. So that's by the way. Another thing I observe here is that their detergents, either liquid or powder, does not form ladder, doesn't foam. There are some clothes you really want to wash with your hands, and then yeah, there are some clothes maybe the colors will easily come out, so you just want to wash them on your own. And then there are some clothes you just want to wash without making use of the washing machine. I have bought different types of liquid detergents. No, it doesn't foam. The more I try to wash it, it's like I'm washing iron. It don't no sign that I put soap. I've tried the powder one for where I've tried the liquid one. The liquid soap here, the powdered soap here, they don't really do justice to washing of clothes by hand. But with washing machine is good. Another thing I've observed here is that there are some people that live from hand to mouth here. You know, Canada accepts diverse cultures, accept different kind of people, accept refugees and the rest. So because of that, I think that is why we have most of these people. Most persons will not tell you this. When you are working in Canada, you will file your income tax yourself. When I was in the UK, it was my employer that did that, but here you do it yourself. So for every year you work, you go to the tax office or you can do it by yourself. You file your tax, your income tax yourself. Yeah. Another thing I've observed here is that they don't really have much of nightlife. When I say nightlife, there are some places when you go out at night, oh, it will be booming. Maybe it's the province where I'm staying. I don't really know. There was a time I went out here and as at past 8, I was outside. I was not just outside, I was around our city center, a place that at least is well known, and everywhere was already looking deserted. I have the picture here, I have the video.
I'm not the one to be afraid of. I'm not the one who lost control. I'm not the one to be ashamed of. I'm not the one who let it go. No, let it go.
I just had to just make that video. So if you're the type that likes this night life, it's not really interesting here, except you create it yourself. So I think Canada is more for the serious-minded people. That's what Canada is making me to think. Although I'm not a nightlife kind of person, but I believe there are some people that will love like nightlife. You understand? So Canada doesn't really have that. Maybe Saskatchewan. Let me just say Saskatchewan. Let me not generalize it. That's one thing I've also observed here. Another thing that is overhyped here is their winter period. I will keep comparing here to the UK because those are the two places I have stayed now. The highest temperature, or the lowest temperature rather, I experienced in Aberdeen, I think was about -11, -10, -11. And then if you live in Aberdeen before, or you are currently living in Aberdeen, or you've read about Aberdeen, you will know that Aberdeen is very cold because they have it's very cold and it's very windy. Here it snowed a few days ago, maybe -10, -12, 14, thereabouts. And I saw people wearing ski pants. All of them wearing ski pants, they will wear jacket, they will wear. I said, let them even allow this winter start properly first. Because I don't even have the ski pants. And then while they were wearing the ski pants, my normal trouser, my normal jacket could hold the cold for me. In fact, I walked to my office that day, about 20 minutes walk to my place of work. And I already saw when I got to work, this one was pulling ski pants. I said, hey, winter is overhyped in Canada. I know, yes, Canada is kind of cold, but let it get to that -20 they talk about before people start pulling out ski pants. So when I started seeing ski pants, my mind started to skip. I said, we have never started, though. People are already wearing ski pants. I know it's cold, but it has not really gotten to that level where you wear up to, you first wear 3 pants before wearing ski pants. How bad? So some things are just overhyped here, seriously. So this gives me the impression of what they will do maybe in 2 months' time when the winter is really, really strong. These are some of the things that made me think that Canada is being overhyped. I stand to be corrected. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, kindly give it a thumbs up, and if you are yet to join this channel, please do by hitting the subscribe button and also turning on your post notification bell so you will keep seeing my videos. See you all in my next one. Bye.